European neighbours, two of football's superpowers. The only two teams ever to be both world and European champions at the same time come head-to-head in Paris tonight. Good evening for this international between France and Germany from the Stade de France. It's billed as a friendly, but you can be sure that any contest between two of the most successful footballing nations of all time will be extremely competitive. France need top-draw opposition to keep them sharp and build on their successes over the last 3 years. Germany, well, they're rebuilding after losing their once invincible grip on European football. Of course, France can boast world and European titles now. There was a time in the early 70s when West Germany, as it was then, could do exactly the same, although they won their titles the other way around. It's a long time, though, since the days of Müller and Beckenbauer. And a new era has begun with a 1990 world champion at the helm. The Stade de France, big crowd tonight, terrific atmosphere. It's been very cold in Paris over the last couple of days, but a very expectant crowd for this one. This is, of course, where the last World Cup final was played. In 5 years' time, Germany will be the hosts. I'm sure Rudi Völler will no doubt pick up some pointers tonight. So often the host nation goes a long way in a particular tournament, but they also get a bye and don't have to qualify, which places other demands on the way they must prepare. France have been there, done it, and bought the T-shirt. After Korea and Japan next year, it'll be Germany's turn. Rudi Völler, his baptism as the German manager, having stepped into the job after all the problems surrounding Christoph Daum. Tonight, a very important benchmark for him to see just how far Germany have come, and indeed how far they still have to go. But the fans in buoyant mood, they're in good spirits. France have swept all before them, not only in Europe but around the world. And these fans have come decked out to have a party tonight to celebrate their team's success, and they hope to put one over their big rivals and near neighbours. Oh, we've even got Superman in the crowd. I thought Thierry Henry was on the bench tonight. Allez les Bleus. There you are. Fans of all ages coming to support the national side. Even their pets as well. Big smiles in France. They have a lot to smile about. Teams were expected out about 4 minutes or so ago, but these fans aren't too bothered about that. The team's actually arriving a little late at the stadium as well tonight. Certainly the peripherique around the centre of Paris is a very congested road at the very best of times. Very creative, the French. Especially when they realise they're suddenly on camera. Two teams just lining up down in the tunnel. Oliver Kahn there on the right has been enjoying an excellent season with Bayern Munich. Munich surely going through to the quarter-finals of the UEFA Champions League. Of course, in the same group as Arsenal. The referee coming from Italy tonight. At the moment, proceedings running rather behind schedule, but here come the French, fairly nonchalantly. Fabien Barthez, the Manchester United goalkeeper. He enjoyed himself on Sunday. Kickoff was due to be about 3-4 minutes ago. As you can see, France in good spirits. Just waiting for the rest of the team. Frank Leboeuf there, his future has been a little bit uncertain with Chelsea this season. Thoughts of him possibly going back to France, but staying put for now. And we should be in for a sparkling evening's entertainment here at the Stade de France. That's the piece of music just to greet the two teams out onto the pitch. Steve Dugarry there, getting his chance in midfield. Djorkaeff breaking his right foot. There are the two goalkeepers, Fabien Barthez and Oliver Kahn, two of the great characters in European football right now. Barthez, who's done so much to help Manchester United romp away with the English title. Both at the very top of their game and at the top of their respective leagues as well. Of course, no Laurent Blanc these days. He was one of those who retired in the summer. And who's going to give Fabien Barthez that little peck on the forehead? Just listen to the roar when these two teams enter the Stade de France. A terrific ovation for this French national side. Emmanuel Petit back alongside Patrick Vieira, familiar combination, not only for France, but also formerly for Arsenal. Mitch Scholl just going through on the left-hand side. Dietmar Hamann, who won a trophy with Liverpool at the weekend. Two players shaking hands who play their club football in England. Zinedine Zidane, unquestionably the biggest star of them all. Special talent this man is. And so to the national anthems. Didier Deschamps, one of those who retired alongside Laurent Blanc and Bernard Lamain last summer. Valencia. Special occasion for this man. One or two words with his teammates. Here we are. Here's Laurent Blanc. Maybe we'll get the kiss on the forehead now. Sure, a very strange experience for those two. Blanc, Lamain and Deschamps, three greats in the French national team. And a lovely gesture with Oliver Kahn presenting the players with flowers. And Lamain, the French goalkeeper, in the middle. Off against England in the summer. Who knows what it's like to lift trophies? Aimé Jacquet. In front of him, Michel Platini, just bottom right of your picture. the German manager on the right, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge among the watching fans here tonight as well. Well, I don't know about you, but how special must that be as a France world and European champion to stand there in front of your home fans and receive that level of vocal support. Roger Le Maire, the man in charge of France, 59 years old these days, and someone who himself played for France 6 times. Barthez, Vincent Candela. There's this colourful, charismatic goalkeeper. And, well, it's a friendly tonight, so these formalities taking a little longer than expected. Fabien Barthez, Mr. Popular, not only in France, but also in Manchester these days. Special award for him. A bunch of flowers too. Don't be conned by this. The rivalry does not get any stronger than between France and Germany. Meetings between these two have often been legendary. And that enormous blue shirt, that's a trademark here at the Stade de France, just making its way down. There's the French lineup for you. And France will play with 4 at the back. Sagnol on the right, as I mentioned, who plays his club football with Bayern Munich. Condola on the left. Leboeuf and Desailly, the 2 centre-backs. In midfield, Dugarry, Vieira, Petit, and Zidane supporting Anelka and Wiltord. Familiar squad numbers for many of those French players. They, of course, have come through both at world and European level. And now the German side. And expect them to play with 3 at the back. Jens Jeremies, I expect to be playing as sweeper with Wunz and Linke just alongside him. Bode down the left, Reimer down the right, with Ballack and Haman in midfield, Scholl and Janka up front. Weerhoff consigned to the bench. He's not had a great season by his standards. And the pennants between Marcel Desailly, the French captain, Oliver Kahn looking after the Germans today. Marcel Desailly, the France number 8, such a pivotal figure for him. They've had such a strong spine through the team, this French team. Oliver Kahn has got to do really what Fabien Barthez does and inspire from the back. Nicolas Anelka had a troubled couple of seasons in many ways, but never at international level. He's always looked very composed and very quick-footed and very sharp. Christophe Dugarry in midfield. Big Carsten Janka partnered by Mehmet Scholl for Germany tonight. Teammates at Bayern Munich. And finally, about 15 minutes later than expected, we're ready for kick-off. Two of the greatest ever footballing nations head-to-head in Paris at the Stade de France, the last World Cup venue. Werder operating down the left-hand side in place of Christian Ziege. There's an action only on Sunday for Liverpool against Birmingham in the English League Cup final. Mehmet Scholl to take the corner. World ranked number 2 behind Brazil in the latest FIFA World Rankings. Unsurprisingly, Germany all the way back down in number 11. Villa has a lot of rebuilding to do. Linker charged down, and Germany a little bit casual at the back in the opening stages there. France ready to pounce. Vieira wins it. Great play by Wiltor. Oh, the cross was disappointing. Well, Sylvain Wiltor was quick to pounce there for France. Germany were rather too lax at the back, and Linker's clearance charged down. And Janka, 12 caps, 3 goals. France meantime are blessed with a wealth of striking talent at the moment. Maybe worth considering that even when the 2010 World Cup comes around, the likes of Henry, Anelka, Trezeguet will still just be in their early 30s. Cross there towards Reimer, and Fabien Barthez quick to bowl it out and see the possibilities with Anelka taking on Christian Wunz. Back in Paris with Paris Saint-Germain. Petit, Patrick Vieira. Telepathic understanding between those two, I'm sure. Anyway, Sagnol. Patrick Vieira, who week in, week out is the linchpin of the Arsenal team. Villas header. It's up by Ramelow. Christophe Dugarry snapping at his heels. Germany 3 times World Cup winners, 3 times runners-up. 3 times European champions for that matter. Promising for France. Anelka. And a good challenge from Christian Wunz. He himself is a former Paris Saint-Germain player. Slight change in tactics really for Rudi Völler, in that Jens Jeremies is having to fill in the place of Jens Novotny. Novotny is normally Germany's sweeper at the back in the middle of their defensive 3. Jeremies would normally play just in front of them. Schindler's ball forward. Ramelow. Reimer. Steps. Marcel Desailly. Zidane. Brilliant skill. Crunching challenge coming in from the Germans. Play allowed to continue, at least for the time being. Bode. A little nudge there by Frank Leboeuf. But France feeling they should have had a free kick for the challenge on Dugarry. There. Well, fiercely competitive. Zizou, the crowd shout. Zinedine Zidane's nickname. Referee pulling play back, and Jens Jeremy is a very uncompromising challenge from the German sweeper. Reimer's throw. Matches since Rudi Völler took charge. 3 wins and a defeat. Started with a 4-1 win against Spain before going on to beat both Greece and England in World Cup qualifiers. France playing a pressing game on Germany here. Certainly seems to have got the Germans rattled there, losing possession, I'm sure, rather too easily for the manager's liking. Great turn by Dugarry. And towards Zidane. Tackle coming in from Ramelow. This is Janka. Lead against Denmark in November was certainly a shock to Germany, but their confidence has taken a bit of a hammering. Euro 2000 was a disaster for them. Ribbeck, the man who led them to Euro 2000, subsequently replaced. And a header back by Sagnol only finds Janka. Desailly was there covering at the back for France. Big, tall and strong, but so too is Desailly. So a free kick for Germany here. Desailly's header. Of course, one of the problems for France at the moment is that not needing to qualify for either the World Cup or the European Championships. They've got themselves a series of friendlies. Good-looking cross, but Reimer couldn't connect. And a chance here for France. Anelka going it alone, and Anelka going for the top corner. Applause from Anelka for the break initially set up by Sylvain Wiltord. Jeremy's caught in possession. And Wiltord continued his run to pull the German defenders to one side. his national record, showing a ratio of a goal every 4 games. Brilliant. Absolutely delightful from Zidane. Wonderful play. And a corner for France. At the peak of his powers, this man is just irresistible. Zidane's cross. Wiltord was lurking. Wiltord has been used very much as a squad player by Arsene Wenger at Arsenal. Scored some invaluable goals, most recently against Chelsea in the FA Cup. Janka. 10 minutes gone. T chasing this one, just ahead of Carsten Janka. Since 1954, Germany have participated in every World Cup. Since 1972, they've played in every European Championships. Bode. Blinker. Now Mehmet Scholl. Loves to run from deep. And for Bode. Raymer again supporting on that right-hand side for Germany. And Ramelow. Clearance from Barthez. Well, caught Wiltord by surprise. Bode. Prepared to take on Willy Sagnol. Who formerly played at Monaco. He's a very energetic player who got to make his debut at the back end of last year. Janka with a little push. It was against Turkey that Willy Sagnol finally got his chance to shine. Carsten Janka referred to Bierhoff by Rudi Völler at the moment. Bode with a sweet left foot. Vieira draws the foul. Condola. With good movement for France. Wiltord available if they can just jab it through to him. This is Dugarry. Retaining possession well, France. Anelka, the enfant terrible of French football. But he's been very effective. Petit trying to barge past Raymer. Another French corner. Petit with such a single-mindedness of thought. He's got such great energy, makes great runs from midfield. Sagnol. Zidane. Fix his moment. Dugarry. Petit. Wiltord. Vieira makes the decoy. Wiltord in space. Just couldn't keep the shot down, Sylvain Wiltord. Again, when you consider the age of this French squad, Sylvain Wiltord, 26 now. He'll still be available not only for the World Cup in 2002, but we fancy 2006 as well. It's maybe a sign of the quality that France have developed in the last 10, 12 years or so, that someone like Frédéric Canute, who's been an absolute revelation at West Ham in England, can't even get a place in the French national squad. He's maybe one for the future. For Barthez. Dugarry and Anelka play their club football in France. Dugarry with Bordeaux, Anelka with Paris Saint-Germain. Or 10 of their squad from last summer's European Championships moved clubs through the course of last summer. Foul by Michael Ballack, who is, I suppose, really the rising star in German football. Yuri Djorkaeff on the right of your picture there. And they seem to have great riches throughout the team now. There was a time under René Jacquet when strikers were really at a premium, but they've got that right. If you think back to the World Cup back in '98, well, strikers were few and far between of any quality. These days they're sharp, they're deadly, most of them. There's actually a thing in the French national newspaper showing the efficiency of the French national strikers, showing that Trezeguet has become the most efficient of the French strikers in terms of goals per game. And a break on here for France. Wiltord with Anelka in the middle, and it's come off the defender and behind for a corner. Wurntz beaten in the air there by Anelka, and then Didi Haman's miscue. Wiltord pouncing, and well, look at this. Linker very nearly deflecting it past Oliver Kahn into his own net. Zidane. Dugarry! Well, France creating all the early chances, and a vicious delivery from Zinedine Zidane. Look at the curl on this. Dugarry with a bullet header. Managed to pull away from Reimer, his marker. Created himself an extra little bit of space. Making the point about strikers, Stefan Givash, of course, was part of their World Cup squad in 1998. But he wasn't the most prolific of goal scorers. Janka's layoff. Minutes gone. France have come closest to a goal. Wiltor and Anelka are frighteningly quick at times. Scholl, one of the most experienced players in this German side. Just a little nudge in the back. Zidane. Vieira. France have played 32 matches as world champions, including Euro 2000. 22 wins, 8 draws, 2 defeats. Pretty impressive. Vieira. Petit. Left set up. Zidane. Dugarry. The man initially getting the challenge in, Jens Jeremies following up. There you see the studs of Jeremies on the back of the calf muscles of Christophe Dugarry. This is a long, long way out. Zinedine Zidane, I'm sure, will be the man who will orchestrate things for France from this free kick. Dugarry positioning himself on the end of the German wall. And Zidane tests Oliver Kahn, even at this distance. Can't even find a way past the wall, but credit to Germany. Zidane has scored some quite breathtaking goals from set pieces in and around the edge of opponents' penalty boxes. Germany can ill afford to give free kicks away in those sorts of areas because this man is lethal. Sanyo. Janka doing well against Sylvain Wiltor. Jeremies. Flick on by Janka. Needed good understanding there between Frank Leboeuf and Fabien Barthez. Reymer had again gone forward for Germany. Gondela. Transfixed by that particular piece of skill. That's asking rather too much of Carsten Janka. A couple of people in Paris yesterday, and they were saying how much they were looking forward to this. They were French, of course. A chance to put one over one of their old enemies. It's something they've been itching to do for a long, long time. They feel that revenge is long overdue. A couple of defeats to their local adversaries in World Cups gone by in '82 and '86. Of course, for France at the moment, there really is nothing other than friendlies. If you're joining us a little late, well, let me just remind you that we didn't kick off until 9 p.m. French time, 15 minutes behind schedule. And still 20 minutes of the half remain. Anelka going down, and a very hopeful glance around at our Italian referee. But did he have a shout here? Well, Christian Wurntz, there was the use of a left hand there, and no wonder Anelka looked round. You could see it clearly on that angle. Sagnol. Great chance. Zidane! France lead by a goal to nil. Zinedine Zidane's 17th goal for his country. The German marking had gone somewhat astray, but Sagnol picked out a quite beautiful cross from the right-hand side. It's really all that France have deserved. They've been on top throughout. And look at this, Zidane left totally by Ramelau. And he belted that into the back of the net. No uncertainty at all. He just dragged it wide, that little extra yard or so. He took it away from Wurntz here. Just to give him the extra space to shoot. Applause from Barthez. The world champions lead by a goal to nil. Lizarazu being interviewed by our colleagues from French television. He, of course, one of the few players in the French national squad who plays his club football in Germany. More special for him than most, I'm sure. And then beaten to it by Leboeuf. This is Linker. And available on the touchline. Linker taking the wrong alternative there. Well, here's the finish, and look how Zidane just made himself an extra yard against Wurntz. Wonderful first touch, control on the thigh, magnificent. Too inviting. Slip by Barthez. Fortunately for him, it at least went to Petit initially. And Petit recovers. Something he does so well. Manu Petit, I'm sure Arsene Wenger has missed Manu Petit's qualities in midfield alongside Vieira this season. And that's part of the reason why Manchester United have been so far ahead of all their rivals. There's been a suggestion that Petit, because he's not guaranteed a place in the Barcelona team, might even be lured back to Highbury. I think Arsene Wenger actually thought that Edu would be ready and able as a willing replacement for Manu Petit when he left for Barcelona. So he had all sorts of problems with passports. He's a valuable member of the French national team, Manu Petit. And all of those to be allowed to leave Highbury. Played in towards Janka. Wolf acting as his shadow. Well, France deserve to be in front. Wiltord and Elka looking so sharp and quick up front. Dugarry with that header from Zidane's corner. All coming close for France before that opening goal from Zinedine Zidane. Half an hour gone. Teams that France have lost to since they became world champions. Well, Holland they lost to in Euro 2000, of course. Russia in a European qualifier. So far looking fairly untroubled by Germany. Benitez not yet had to make a save. One of their passes from midfield has been very poor. There's the challenge by Linker on Wiltord once more. Then going straight through the back of the player. This is Michael Ballack, who Real Madrid were thought to be after. Leverkusen have slammed the door shut on any potential transfer talk. Ballack running into trouble. Sagnol bringing it through for France here, and a great ball on towards Anelka if he can hold off his marker. He won't stay with him. It's a couple of times Anelka has gone down, and this is from the home supporters who feel they maybe should have had a penalty as well. Trouble finding their front players at the moment. Fuller, now in charge, made a point of saying, no friendlies as far as I'm concerned. This is to be treated with the utmost respect. With 4 in the box, but broken up by Vieira. Petit racing away to his left. First touch let him down on that occasion. Rudi Völler, though, only the 8th German manager since 1908. Continuity, very much the key for German football. There's some very big footsteps to follow in as well. Off goes Anelka. Dugarry racing to be there in the middle. Anelka tries to pick him out. Corner for France. Dugarry, a midfield player who loves to get forward. He's so adept at getting on the end of little passes like that. Anelka knew that that was an opportunity to just curl one in behind a German defence. This time it's going to be an in-swinger from the right. Wurns keeping a close watch on Anelka. Petit's corner. Held just a little bit, but that's really all part of the jostling that goes on in the penalty area. Won't take the physical side of the game out completely. It would absolutely ruin the game. Here's Raymer. Germany at the moment, though, struggling to string more than a handful of passes together before possession breaks down. Wiltor. Anelka in pursuit. Wurns is there covering. And you see, that's probably untypical of the way that German defenders used to play. You think of Beckenbauer and you think of someone who was quite happy on the ball. He wouldn't have panicked like that. He wouldn't have just belted it out. Linke had time to do something rather more useful with it. Man. Wurns. Anelka pursuing him. Ramelow. Raymer. Work rate in this French side as well. They push up on their opposite numbers all the time, notably when they get to the halfway line. Germany can play it around as much as they like inside their own half. As soon as a man in a white shirt gets it, France are there. Barthez, dangerous game. And off Ramelow for a France throw. Well, Fabien Barthez really got himself in terrible trouble there. He looks so cool. It's the ability to make the heart flutter. Dugarry. Living under pressure from Haman. A little bit of needle creeping in between the two number 10s. Zidane trying to keep it cool, a shake of the hand. And if ever there was a moment that encapsulated the fact that this friendly is particularly competitive, that was it. France have this platform of stability at the back with Desailly and Leboeuf. Zouzou, Thuram, of course, would probably be the regular first choice fullbacks. Here's the goal. Sagnol's cross spinning up towards Zinedine Zidane. The touch away from Wurns. And power from the left foot. He's there for Manu Petit. Oh, lovely turn by Janka. Brilliant play! And the first real threat on the French goal from Carsten Janka. Look at the way he dragged that back. He took two players out of it instantly. And there, an earlier challenge. A man getting stuck in on Petit. It's more the awkwardness of the fall rather than anything on that. I don't think the man was particularly at fault. Just his second appearance for France, with a notable contribution to cross for the goal. Wiltord. He's made a dash forward. Stretch this German defence out of position. Here is Petit. And jab it through for Dugarry. Anchor against Condola. Just the one real chance of any note for Germany in this first period. The quality of their passing has been very disappointing. Just muscled off it there by two men in white shirts. One of them is Ramelow. Careless again by Germany. Picked up by Vieira and then tripped. Yellow card. Mehmet Scholl. And he surely can't really have any complaints at that. But now this is most definitely Zinedine Zidane territory. Here's the foul. Vieira took it. And then just a little jab at the heel of Vieira by Mehmet Scholl. This one's close up. 25 metres out. Zidane sorting it out. The Germans have to retreat another foot or so. Manu Petit is there as well here for France. They go for a left footer. Petit, the decoy. Zidane. Well, he got it up and over the wall this time, but he couldn't get it down quickly enough. Two set-piece specialists for France, Zidane and Manu Petit. Seem to be pretty much the complete team. They've got terrific players in all areas of the pitch. Mehmet Scholl chasing back by Condola. Germany heading the wrong way at the moment. Wern's trying to take control. And the linesman signalling for some holding of the shirt there, I think, by an Elker on Wern's. Quite content to let Germany play with the ball inside their own half. 1 minute of time to be added at the end of the first period. Roger Lemaire managed at Red Star, Lens, Paris, Strasbourg, Tunis. Very experienced coach. Shake of the head from Marco Bode. So far frustrated by Willy Sagnol. And at half-time, France deservedly leading by a goal to nil after threatening through Anelka, Wiltor and Dugarry. This man, Zinedine Zidane, provided the only goal of the half. A cross by Sagnol on the right for France, and Zinedine Zidane smashing it past Kahn after making himself an extra foot or two of space against Christian Wurz. Germany with just one real chance of note. Carsten Janke coming closest for them. Their passing's been poor, but France, the world and European champions, looking stronger at the moment. At the Stade de France, it's France 1, Germany 0.
Updating Fox Sports News, thousands lined the streets of Adelaide last night to farewell Sir Donald Bradman. Sir Donald's cortege made a 35-minute journey to a private funeral service, also attended by Prime Minister John Howard. A public service will be held on the 25th of March in St Peter's Cathedral and the neighbouring Adelaide Oval. Mark Philippoussis is through to the second round of the Sybase Open in Memphis, but only just beating Germany's Markus Hengst. And Tiger Woods shares a one-shot lead with Thomas Bjorn after a first round 8-under at the Dubai Desert Classic.
Get the complete picture with Fox Sports News tonight at 7. Monday morning, live from the NBA. Toronto host New York, only on Fox Sports 2. It's a huge showdown in the Eastern Conference. The ever-improving Raptors tip off against the Knicks. Live, the NBA. Toronto versus New York, 4:30 Monday morning, only on Fox Sports.
Welcome back to the Stade de France in Paris, with France leading Germany by a goal to nil, scored by Zinedine Zidane. One change in the German lineup for this second half. Oliver Neville coming on in place of Dietmar Hamann. Effectively a striker for a midfield man. Possibly Mehmet Scholl will play a little deeper in this second half. France have deservedly got themselves on top here. Flag up. Janke headed that one on for Germany, this big tall centre forward. Some of the crowd just finding their way back to their seats at the moment. Willy Sagnol on his home debut. His second cap for France. Zidane, the man who scored the only goal. Fondola. Zidane, rare mistake. Soon made amends. Golden boots didn't work that time. France unbeaten in their last 8 matches. Certainly they've got some interesting fixtures on the horizon as well. They'll be playing Japan next. That'll be followed by a trip to Spain, and then Portugal will be next at the Stade de France late in April. In the meantime, have a couple of World Cup qualifiers in mind. Home to Albania before they visit Athens to play Greece. This is Anelka for Wiltor. Up for Anelka. Wurntz is there, marking really tightly. And the youngster looks round. He's had a couple of hopeful glances at our Italian referee to see if he might get himself a penalty. It's one of the weaker claims. Hello. Jeremic. Bode and Linker. Another example there of how well France are breaking up the German possession. Zidane tripped, not for the first time tonight. This time by Michael Ballack. Wonderful drag back. Sometimes the ball almost looks like an extension of his leg. Reimer's challenge. And a France free kick. Sure, we'll see some French substitutions as the second half unfolds. The slip by Condola. Recovered well. In the end, 3 German players, just a little bit too much to handle. By Janka. Quite mixed opinions of Carsten Janka. That's the occasion where Anelka just checked. Was this a good claim? Well, the right hand of Wurntz, his arms do cause him 1 or 2 problems. We saw that in the first half. His left arm just stuck out rather unceremoniously and nudged Anelka to the ground. Jeremic. Bode. Better cross, but only Janka really waiting for it. Oh, and Janka on the end of that pass from Reimer. Suddenly a scare for France. Anelka trying to get in behind Christian Wurntz. It's a fascinating duel between those two. Wurntz is penalised. Yellow card. It's been a bit of a ding-dong between those two all night long. Look at Wurntz there, the arm across the face, and quite rightly a yellow card. Here's that moment where Condola caught in possession. Dugarry and does well against Reimer. Clever turn by the Frenchman. He's only kept his eye on it though. We've already seen France cause a few problems from corner kicks. Zidane going deeper this time towards Leboeuf. Scholl helping it on. Steered back out to Zidane by Vieira. Clever play. Wiltord's effort jammed away, and Condola with a follow-up. Rudi Fuller's team with plenty of white shirts in the box. That really could have gone absolutely anywhere. Linker knocked it clear. But Leboeuf stealing it at the back post. And here's the final shot from Condola. Rather hit it against the ground. Bringing it clear for Germany. Foda. It's very quick to get everybody behind the ball once more. Handball, surely. Interesting selection by Roger Lemaire tonight. Thierry Henry would undoubtedly be in the starting lineup. France looking to make a substitution with Robert Pires coming on for probably Sylvain Wiltord, we reckon. This is Raymer for Germany. A chance for the substitution to be made now. Aston Janka a little bit frustrated, and on will come one Arsenal player for another. Robert Pires on for Sylvain Wiltord. A smile from the French number 11. Pires obviously more of a wide player. Wiltord has been playing. It's a strike partner for Anelka, so interesting to see what France do here. So much attacking threat in midfield anyway, with the likes of Dugarry and Zidane and Petit. Pires looks to be operating down the right side of midfield. A break on here. Anelka goal side, and a tame effort in the end. A disappointing end to such a promising build-up. It's a great chance for France to have doubled their lead. Gone in the second half. A delayed kick-off tonight. Should have kicked off at 8:45 p.m. local time. Actually kicked off at 9 p.m. local time. Here's Pires. His first contribution of the match. Sagnol steering it back for Barthez. An awkward one for the goalkeeper. Copes comfortably enough. France now playing some exhibition stuff out of defence. This is beautiful flowing football from the French. Petit trying to slide rule one through for Anelka. Ramelow. Scholl. Ramelow picks out Raymer. Two French defenders immediately around him. Neville, cleared by Leboeuf only as far as Raymer. Linker. Germany might feel they should have made more of that. Janka helps it on. Towards Ballack, bypasses him. Raymer leaves it. Janka. Ramelow coming forward, and well, here was that earlier chance. Petit playing it forward for Nicolas Anelka. Oliver Kahn closed down the angle. No power in the shot at all, really, from the Paris Saint-Germain striker. France have never, ever forgotten the World Cups in 82 and 86. 86 when they lost in the semi-finals in Guadalajara 2-0 to the Germans. And of course, back in 82 in Spain and Seville, semi-final stage again when they lost on penalties. Heartbreak for the whole nation. Well, 20 years on, now things have changed. It's Lee. Dugarry. Germany's turn to press. Look how they're flooding out here to put pressure on Leboeuf. And the pressure's paid off. Further to Janka. Broken up though, almost invariably by either Vieira or Petit. Here's Zidane. Gondola in support, leaving it for Dugarry. And the ball out of play. Germany quick to want to get on with things once more here. And here we go with Lizarazu and Thierry Henry coming on. Nicolas Anelka, having squandered that wonderful chance to have doubled the French lead, is one of those coming off. Thierry Henry, a natural replacement for him. Vicente Lizarazu, who plays his football for Bayern Munich, coming on in place of Willy Sagnol. Great opportunity for Sagnol tonight. And he's taken his chance well. I'm surprised if Gondola goes to right back now. Have to wait and see. They're both very versatile, Gondola and Lizarazu. Gondola has indeed gone to right back. And Lizarazu to left back, so a change for Gondola at the back for France. Here's Perez. This man has amazing feet. I dread to think what the insurance premium is, but someone somewhere must have insured his feet. Here's Lizarazu. Oh, a wonderful turn by Dugarry, and it didn't deserve that challenge. Raymer. I've already seen Wurntz and Scholl booked, and well, it was just a clumsy challenge. Zidane. Dugarry providing the support from midfield, but too strong for Lizarazu. So many options really for France. Wherever you look, they seem to have at least two players for every position. And a few other players who are on the fringes of the French squad. They've been trying out one or two other players of late, using their friendlies to give players opportunity to challenge the main 22. Martin Chateau at Monaco have been given their chance. Zinedine Zidane being muscled off it by Ballack. The game is simmering nicely, but once or twice it's been in danger of boiling over. have already been booked, but these challenges are fairly ungainly. Zidane is pushed up alongside Thierry Henry now. Linka. Pagoda. Another great example of the work rate in these two sides. Lizarazu hustling all the time, a big smile and a big handshake with Janka, their teammates at Bayern Munich. I'm sure they've had one or two encounters like that on the training ground. Janka. Misunderstood the run of Mehmet Scholl. Up goes Thierry Henry. He had the pace to get there. He's again so sharp, so quick. It's a quality you can never have too much of, and that's pace. Fans shouting out Thierry Henry's name. On by Ramelow for Janka. Clever back heel. Ballack. Manu Petit. He tracked his man. Himself an injury in the process. Pires. By Jeremies. On by Ramelow. Telling me yesterday that one of the French squad actually got the dates of the game wrong and thought it was going to be on Wednesday night instead of Tuesday night, and had made plans to go out for the evening, but it was soon put right. I won't tell you who it was, I wouldn't want to embarrass them. But certainly internationals on a Tuesday night are more rare. Germany preparing to make a substitution as Frank Leboeuf has his injured shoulder dealt with, and Oliver Bierhoff, I think, is about to come on in place of Carsten Janka. Reimer is over there having a word or two with the bench. Rudi Völler has such a huge job on his hands. Third all-time top scorer for Germany with 47 goals for the national team. 21 behind the great Gerd Müller. Bierhoff, incidentally, is in joint 10th. 30 goals for Germany. Ramelow. Word here for Willy Sagnol. Special experience for him, but here's the German substitution as promised. Carsten Janka making way for Oliver Bierhoff, who's not been enjoying the best of times, really. His form has been a little bit patchy. Hard to believe that in 1998, Bierhoff was top scorer in Serie A in Italy with Udinese. Carsten Janka certainly didn't appreciate being substituted. He's on storming off down the tunnel and has thrown his shirt to the ground. Clearly very unhappy. Seems rather odd, bearing in mind this is a, in inverted commas, friendly. Maybe it's a sign of one or two problems that Rudi Völler has to sort out behind the scenes. Bierhoff rising. Here's Lisa Rizou. France in control, leading by a goal to nil. Zinedine Zidane. So Desailly with an unconventional pass, shall we say, to Condola. And France playing these mind games at the back. Condola almost caught out there by Bode. Well, that was particularly appreciated by the home supporters. They do have a lot of confidence, and rightly so, but Roger Lemaire's team have got to be careful not to become overly confident. Scholl with a corner kick, out by Zidane. Scholl again. Lining up a shot maybe, but France clear the danger once more. Here's Christophe Dugarry. Dugarry might go it alone. Now he takes the support of Robert Pires. France seemingly trying to walk the ball in at times. They've got it back. Dugarry. Lisa Rizou doing well to reach it. Crowd this evening of 77,929. Not bad for a friendly. Thierry Henry. Oh, brilliant play by the Arsenal striker, but matched by Christian Wundt. Just one thought on his mind. Zidane. Too strong for Pires. A chance to see the pace of Thierry Henry. Wundt struggling, shoulder to shoulder. Timed his tackle well. Two managers have opted to play around with the striking partnerships more than any other area of the pitch. Pires, he just had to hold his run there to stay onside. Zidane. Not a bit of space. Lisa Rizou getting forward. Dugarry. Only waiting for the cross. Dugarry getting to the goal line. Winning a corner. There's no question that since Arsene Wenger signed him from Juventus, originally as a winger, he's really blossomed as an out-and-out striker. Hello, defending the near post. Khan didn't quite get there. It came off his defender. Zinedine Zidane will get another chance. Golden touch. The man with the golden boots, Zidane. Straight back to him. I think he went for the shot then. Such is the confidence of this man. He's the sort of player who can do it, and sometimes it might even come off. Nothing is impossible, seemingly. Great turn, Dugarry. Petit with the back heel. And a chance for Desailly before it's away by Bierhoff. There's coming back from offside positions, but a chance for Marcel Desailly. The ball manages to break very kindly for him here. Yeremy's clearance back off the chest of Petit into the path of Desailly. And Kahn very quickly off his line. Good goalkeeping. Zidane. Henry to the right. Vieira through the middle. Well, Henry frustrated with himself there. He yanks his head back, and another potential quick break for France is broken up by Germany. France, though, still leading by the single goal. Neville. Tidying up for Germany. Linker. The call between Barthez and Lizarazu. Pires. And into Ramelow. One thing in Germany's favour, I mentioned the continuity. Last month, Rudi Völlers' assistant, Michael Schibber, sorted out a new contract to stay with the German Football Association until 2004. And he's involved with the junior players. Should Rudi Völler continue as head coach of the national team after the World Cup next year, then Schibber would further function as Völler's assistant. So Desailly winning his 78th cap tonight. Their success very much built on the foundations laid probably around 15 years ago. The academy system in France has really produced some wonderful players. It's nurtured young talent. And you saw briefly there is a man now benefiting from the policy. Minutes left for Germany. Prefer to get back on level terms. We haven't possessed much of a goal threat so far. In by Yeremy's. Scholl. Oh, and a good strike by Mehmet Scholl. One of the few opportunities they've managed to create, and on target from Scholl. Well handled by Fabien Barthez. Now it's Henry at the other end. Dugarry. Lizarazu has busied himself getting forward once more. Kahn stretching. Corner. Potential changes. Germany thinking about bringing on Thorsten Frings. Marcel Desailly in the meantime is to be replaced by Mikael Silvestre, making his France debut, the Manchester United defender. Four substitutes used by France now. They're both going up for the header. Dugarry there alongside Oliver Kahn. There's the shot from Scholl. Great body shape. Look at the way he got his body right behind that to give it some power. On the wide right if Bruins calls for him. As you like, by Lizarazu. I'm sure Mikhail Silvestre will draw a lot of confidence from the presence of Fabian Barthez just behind him. Squad played in France, spent a season with Paris Saint-Germain. Early this match marking comebacks for both Lawrence and Yeramis. Lawrence injured prior to Euro 2000. He's had a much publicised fallout with Eric Ribet, the German national coach at the time. Germany struggling to get out of their own half. French love to be entertained. Now possession football inside their own half is not something that the French fans are particularly keen on watching. Winker. Border. There is winning it back there for Germany. Ramelow. Half going through the middle. Boda. Away by Leboeuf. Is just adjusting the captain's armband by the looks of things. And Reimer being replaced by Torsten Frings. And for the Werder Bremen defender coming on, his German national debut. With the Werder Bremen. Dugarry, Henry. Great excitement when Henry has the ball, and that's why. Great pace, Henry. Shot well blocked in the end. Towering header at the back. Blocked by Lizarazu. Out for throw. Deal. One of those trying to establish himself as a regular in this German national side. Zidane on the ball, but he might not be on the pitch for that much more. I understand that he might be about to be replaced by Claude Makelele. But this is Perez. Condola on the overlap. And Henry scuffing the shot. Waiting in the middle, and in the end the shot flashing in from Oliver Neuville. There's Makelele, top left of your screen, preparing to come on in place of Zidane, who will get, no doubt, a quite brilliant ovation when he comes off. The goal scorer, the playmaker, the maestro. Well, Makelele's having a brilliant time of things, though, in Madrid. Just for France right now. Typically, plenty of substitutions being used in this friendly. It's 5 substitutions for France now. Germany have made 3 themselves. One this time towards Henry. Put it into the back of Yerimis. Brazil have some rivalry to come in the UEFA Champions League. Sure they will. Makelele forward for Pires. Henry can't stretch quite tall enough. Just over 5 minutes to go and France still leading 1-0. Zinedine Zidane, the goal scorer. In the first half, in the 27th minute. But with kickoff being delayed, you might wonder how come we're still playing. Well, that's the reason. The kickoff delayed by 15 minutes tonight. Just doing a little bit of pushing, just a little bit over eager. Marcus Babbel in the German lineup these days, of course. He's decided to focus his attention very much on club football with Liverpool. They've just picked up their first trophy under Gérard Houllier, who can claim so much of the responsibility for the French national success right now. And technical director. I wonder whether those boots will one day be auctioned off. It'll be worth an absolute bomb. And millions of French francs would some entrepreneur pay for those. Germany still aren't finished though. Linker. A long-range shot, but screwed off the outside of the boot there by the newcomer Frings. Roger Lemaire urging his team forward. Doesn't want them to just sit back on a 1-goal lead. Knows how dangerous Germany can be. Pires, great chance here potentially. Trying to link up with Henry, but maybe just delayed it just a little too long. They do have this undoubted stamp of quality in the French team, though. Something the Germans are striving to emulate. Boda, Malak. Vieira. And Henry. A little bit of a turn, a little bit of a look over the shoulder from Thierry Henry. He's got Makelele providing the scissor movement outside him. Perez was there in support. Dugarry was approaching on the left-hand side too. Janker and Scholl have had shots for Germany, but other than that, you have to say France have been in control throughout. They've looked the better team. Quality of the passing has been crisper. Movement. Time running out for Germany. Chase on here. And Scholl doing well to reach it. Dugarry. Germany fighting very hard in the closing stages here. As the result stands, it would mean that France go ahead of them in terms of league, or rather in terms of the head-to-head meetings between them. Christian Ziege on in place of Boda, straight switch down the left-hand side for Germany. Balance of power, how it's changed in world football. There was a time in the 70s where Germany were not only top in Europe, they were on top of the world. Now that honour belongs to France. Barthez. Henry have had the best second-half chances for France, along with Nico Anelka. 3 minutes of time to be added at the end of the 90. And we are now in stoppage time. Now Germany need a goal from Oliver Bierhoff now. 30 goals, 52 appearances, brilliant strike rate. But Germany trail 1-0 to France. The nation that'll host the 2006 World Cup against the current world champions. It's been an interesting run out for Germany against France. I'm sure Rudi Völler will have picked up a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts. But for France, a win over their bitter rivals would be very sweet indeed. Ziege winding up the long throw. Less than 2 minutes remain. Thierry Henry. Perez makes the darting run forward. Ziege. Can he provide a telling contribution right at the end? Flags up against Bierhoff. The two most experienced players in this German squad today. Ziege with 54 caps. Bierhoff 52. So to say, the man who's now gone off, the French captain, he's the most experienced player in the French team. Made his debut, what, about 7 or 8 years ago now. Ballack trying to squeeze a route past Patrick Vieira. by Vieira. One final chance maybe for Germany. Meantime, France can counter-attack here. The pace of Pires. Needs some support. For a few blue shirts getting forward, but Robert-Pierre Pires does enough to keep possession for France. Oh, he would love to wrap it up with a goal. And that's the full-time whistle. Christophe Dugarry wondered for a moment whether that was indeed for the free kick or for full-time. But France, the world champions, running out 1-0 winners against Germany. For the near 78,000 in the Stade de France, satisfaction guaranteed when watching France. The only goal of the game scored by Zinedine Zidane after 26 minutes. France always looking in control, always on top. They created a number of other chances as well. Only Yanker and Scholl managed to test Fabien Barthez, the French goalkeeper. Certainly the likes of Petit and Vieira controlled midfield, and the world champions' wonderful run continues. Next up for them, it's Japan. But full-time in Paris, France 1, Germany 0.